Hi everyone. Today we're covering how to build an ADU. If you've been considering adding an ADU to your property, then you're in the right place. We'll go over everything you need to know about planning, designing, financing, and constructing your ADU. So let's get started. First, let's quickly talk about what an ADU is. An accessory dwelling unit is a secondary housing unit on a single-family or multi-family residential lot. These separate units can be a great way to add living space for family members or generate rental income. Whether it's a converted garage, a basement apartment, or a separate building in your backyard, ADUs come in many shapes and sizes. Planning is the foundation of any successful ADU project. And the first thing to understand with planning is zoning laws. Local zoning laws and regulations vary, so it's crucial to check with your local authorities before you get started. They'll provide information on the maximum size of your ADU, setbacks from property lines, and other important guidelines. Remember, each city or county can have different rules, so make sure to check with your specific local department. Budgeting and financing your ADU is another crucial aspect of planning. Start by estimating the total cost, including design, permits, construction, and utilities. For budgeting design, make sure to get quotes from at least 3 architects or designers. Permit fees are simple enough to look up online or just ask your local building department. Construction is going to make up the bulk of your building cost, so make sure to get at least 3 estimates when you're creating your budget. Utility hookup fees in particular can vary widely depending on your city, so make sure you find out up front how much you're going to have to pay. Once you know approximately how much your ADU is going to cost to complete, start exploring financing options like home equity loans, construction loans, or personal loans. Additionally, check if there are any local ADU grants or incentive programs in your area. They can significantly offset your costs if you qualify. If you want to dive deeper into financing options for your ADU, be sure to check out one of my other videos that goes into a lot more detail. Now, let's move on to design and choosing contractors. Designing your ADU requires thoughtful planning. Consider space optimization and layout ideas that maximize functionality and comfort. Choose a design style that complements your main house and fits your needs. Whether you go for a modern look or something more traditional, make sure it blends well with your existing property. Whether you're building an ADU for family members or for rental purposes can influence where you position the unit on your lot for privacy. When should you hire an architect or contractor? Well, unless you have a background in design or construction yourself, then you'll most likely be paying a team of professionals to help design and build your ADU. Just make sure you look for reputable architects and contractors with experience specifically in ADU projects. ADUs come with their own unique set of challenges, and considerations can vary depending on your location. So it's important that you hire professionals with expertise in successfully completing ADU projects in your local area. So check their credentials, ask for references, and review their past work to ensure that you're making the right choice. Costs can vary dramatically from one contractor to another, so get as many estimates as you can and weigh their pricing with their quality of work so that you can find the best value that fits your budget. If you're still unsure how to pick the right contractor to build your ADU, I've got a video for that too. Next, let's talk about the permitting process. Obtaining the necessary permits can seem daunting, but it's a vital step. Typically, you'll need to submit site plans, construction drawings, and other documents in order to get your building permit. If you're not comfortable with handling the permitting process yourself, most architects, engineers, or contractors can take care of that for you. Just make sure that before you pay your permit fees, you know that you can comfortably afford to complete your ADU because there are no refunds if you run out of money halfway through your project. During the construction process, there are several key milestones to keep in mind. From site preparation to framing, roofing, and finishing, each phase is crucial. Understanding the timeline and what to expect at each stage will help you stay on track and avoid delays. If you're interested in learning more about the actual ADU construction process and timeline, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll make a video on it. Connecting utilities is another critical step in building your ADU. You'll need to ensure that you have proper connections for water, electricity, gas, and sewage. This might involve extending existing lines from the main house or installing new connections. I've seen utility connection fees blow up budgets before, so make sure you know the costs up front so that you're not not surprised later on. Now let's talk about rental potential. Renting out your ADU can be a great way to generate income, but it comes with its own set of challenges. Make sure you know what you're getting into by reviewing local rental laws, tenant rights, and landlord responsibilities. If your main objective of building an ADU is to generate cash flow or profit, then make sure you accurately project how much rent you can reasonably expect to receive after the ADU is complete, and pay close attention to your projected monthly expenses, including additional property taxes and insurance. If you're interested, I have another awesome video that details how to evaluate the rental potential of your ADU. Planning and building an ADU can be a complex process, but with the right knowledge and preparation, it can be incredibly rewarding. Remember to check local regulations, design thoughtfully, budget carefully, and hire reputable professionals. If this all sounds overwhelming and you just want to build your ADU without all the headaches, then you should definitely check out my partner Realm. Realm can guide you through the entire process and make your ADU project a breeze. Realm's customers save an average of 20 to 45% on the cost of building an ADU. And I have an affiliate link for Realm in the description if you're interested. So thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment with any questions you have. And check out one of these videos on the screen if you want to learn more about building an ADU.